Hello, Imra, Yahaba Shemi Al-Shah, Bashar Kwadash, and double on Instagrams and apostles. Thali, how Thali Al-Shah for the strength and to make this video as well. This is the part 2 to the first video. I think I named it Neuralink. They're getting the ball rolling, or something along those lines. Because, of course, he used to really rolling that ball, man. In order to establish that system where individuals who want to partake in this system will be as slaves because they've taken the mark of the beast, the microchip implant, to make it downright clear. So, I think previous video I was making a point on, where is it? Yeah, this movie here called Upgrade, where a guy got a chip implant in his spine, and essentially that chip implant was able to pretty much help him walk, because he was formerly paralyzed, and then he's now in a state where he can walk now. But of course, he can also run it autonomously, because if you recall in the previous video, he asked STEM, which is the name of the thing, name of the AI, or whatever, actually name of the chip, which includes the AI, I suppose, because I haven't even watched the movie, but I'm just deducting this from the trailer and from other clips that I've seen of the movie. But the point is, STEM, which is I think some AI microchip system, was then asking him for permission in order to control his body. And you see how it's just moving, man. He started moving robotically with persistence. So I'll play it again.
Thank you. You can operate independently. Permission granted! Thank you.
Stay down, man. Stanley's got a knife!
I see that. We have a knife too.
Yeah, so of course you see the way his body was just controlled, man. That's the same thing Esau's trying to strive for. Control over the human body right now. And that one way you can do that is through this thing right here, man, Neuralink chip. So let me get another preset. So this one's the continuation from the other one. Yeah, pretty much the point is in verse 14 anyways. So, Esau's ambitions. Isaiah 14 verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And ultimately Esau's going to do that. He's going to try and do that, attempt to do that through his microchip implant. Got the Neuralink one in the head. And I think DARPA is the other company for the one in the hand, or arm. So, really, either way, they're developing this technology and they're going to start rolling it out soon, man. After they go through the phases of gradualism, Esau's then going to speed up and essentially have that consumer product ready for people to take. And it's going to provide incentives, to get and motivate people to get the chip, man. So, certain black swan events, big events, to trigger famines or whatnot, to get food or something of linking to necessities. He's then gonna say, all right, you want some food, you want some water, you want some shelter, you gotta take the chip. And that's when people are gonna be tempted, man. As people should understand, as you brothers should also understand as well. Fear and faith are really the greatest incentives for a human being, man. Fear motivates them, or faith motivates them. In hope of something, or fear of, for example, losing something. Yeah. And of course, people are going to be carnal out here, man. The world is faithless right now. And Esau's obviously influencing how people think as well, with his system. So the point is that with this chip, they're going to be mind reading, they're going to be controlling vessels, they're going to be controlling what enters the vessels as well. When I say enters, I'm talking about the mind, look, Isaiah 14 verse 14 once more, man. He also wants to be like the Most High. It says here, Isaiah 14 verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. So that's Esau's ambition ultimately, and everything that he does is to fulfill his ambition, that ambition right there, which the Most High has put upon him. And eventually, it's going to be taken down. That's why we have to have faith. And we have to stay strong, keep praying, fasting, and of course, Yara Tazar. We have a strong spirit to resist the system, man. But of course, from the get-go, we know that this is not the way to go. Esau's not the way to go. So Psalm 115. So it says here in Psalm 115 verse 9, O Israel, trust thou in the Lord Yahweh. He is their help and their shield. He is our help and our shield. When we need that in the time of famine, as it talks about in Job as well, we're going to get that help, man. And we have to have faith in that because the scriptures have said so. And the scriptures are the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And he is our shield as well, our protection in that time. When the enemy comes in as a flood, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will lift up a standard for us, man. So these are things to keep in mind in the time to come, man. We're not just vessels roaming around for nothing. Despite, scriptures also say, Jacob thou worm, is to keep us humble as well, man, because, we're just in these weak vessels. But we truly need the help and the protection of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We must have faith and confidence in Yahweh Yahushai to also provide us with these things, man, with that support and protection once more. So always, this is why, the scriptures say, meditate upon the precepts diligently, man. I think that's Psalms 119, verse 4 or something. Yeah, it says, Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. Diligent means careful and persistent effort. So of course, as you read the scriptures, study the precepts as well, proper breakdowns that is, and of course you do it repetitively and you do it carefully as well, making sure you got the right ones. And of course these things will be how you'll be guided in the time to come, man. You could be in a certain situation and then, a scripture then pops up to mind and then it's like, all right, I know what to do now. Because of course you've been meditating upon the precepts diligently, man. It's how we're supposed to live our lives. So once you meditate upon the precepts diligently, and of course the Most High will then deliver, man, in that help and protection. So yeah, that's really the point of this video here, He was just like, he had the chip implant. Essentially that chip implant thing gave him the ability to walk. So that goes into like the miracles of Esau Edom, to, what's it called? To deceive people. There's a precept in there. Probably a revelation or something. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, so, hold on. Yeah, so okay, I was just reading it just to see which precept should be read. I'll read from verse 7 and then probably end at verse 10. Actually, verse 11, yeah. So, this is, verse 7 to 10. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7 to 10. Actually, verse to 11. So, let me just be reading from verse 7. So, 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause the Most High shall send them a strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. So of course, you know, there's many strong delusions in this world as well. But of course, ultimately, that delusion in the fact that they can trust an Esau Edom, that's why they're going to take the chip. 2/3 that I'm referring to in this scenario here. So really, the key point I want to say is, even him who's coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. So of course, the lying wonders is the key phrase that I was referring to, man. With this Neuralink chip, you're going to start seeing stuff like, you know, when he was fighting over here, man. You know, autonomously, without even him controlling his body. You know? But yeah.
Let me know.
Well, I was in the area, detective.
There's a gun implanted inside his head.
Then what do you think I should do?
Move, brain.
You are persistent.
Yeah, but anyways, you know, that's the upgrade trailer. The point is that this chip is going to be a lot of invasion of privacy. You know, for anyone who has sense. And also, of course, ultimately, really, as the scripture says, the mark of the beast, man, MOTB. So, that alone should be enough motivation to really get out of thing. So basically saying no to Esau's device. I'm trying to get to the point there. Come on, so, you know, really the point of the video is just to make sure put attention upon really to bring attention to this Neuralink chip, man. Elon Musk, you know, he's moving fast. As I said, Esau's moving fast. And yeah, let me actually see. I think there's another video as well.
Covering well, initial results show promising neuron spike detection. For the uninitiated, here's what it means. Elon Musk has just put a computer chip in a human brain. His startup called Neuralink has started human trials. Musk co-founded Neuralink in 2016. 8 years later, they have their first human test subject. This is a big milestone. It will allow us to see proof of concept. And what is the concept? A brain-computer interface, or BCI, brain-computer interface. The technology will allow people to control machines with their thoughts. Musk had a follow-up post. He says the first product is called telepathy. It will allow you to control your phone or computer just by thinking. And through them, you can control other devices. If it works, it could be a game changer, especially for people with some form of paralysis. They could benefit immensely from a technology like this. Musk says they will be the first recipients. Here's what he wrote, and I'm quoting. Imagine if Stephen Hawking could communicate faster than a speed typist or auctioneer. That is the goal. It's an ambitious dream. But how does the technology work? Let me take you through what we know so far. A computer chip and other electronics will be inserted into the brain. This is the link in Neuralink. It's reportedly about the size of a few coins. The chip will be battery operated. It can be charged wirelessly, so no need to worry about replacing it, which would be hard anyway because it will be inserted directly into the brain. So replacement would be a problem. And this insertion will happen by a special surgical robot. They will put this chip into your brain. Yes, a robot, not a trained neurosurgeon. This is because one part of the link has wires directly hooked up to your brain. It is so intricate, apparently it cannot be done by humans, so you need a robot to do it. These wires or threads monitor your brain activity. They will read your thoughts and pass them on to the chip. The chip will then send a signal to an app on your phone or computer. That is how the setup works. It may sound complicated, but it's not exactly revolutionary.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna link the video, you know, if you wanna watch the rest. It's just a short video, both of them. Yeah, so it's about time to close out because of the timer. So, Shalom, Kahalalim La Yahaba Shem Yasha Bashir Kodash, double on Instagram and apostles, and yeah, Shalom once more.